Well, the last time David Beckham 30, 40 million pound players. Away kit. And Lionel Messi's first touch. 3 weeks ago. Paris Saint-Germain will get a kick of the ball in a minute. Messi. Down to Lavezzi, maybe. It's a clever turn. Oh, off the post via a Barcelona boot. Pastore charged out by Dani Alves. Well, it would have been an own goal.
Yeah, he's a good player, he's a clever player. He's a bit like Luis Suarez, this guy. He likes to chop back and duck back and take people on in the 18-yard box. When another shot, he's always looking for that perfect angle. He's very, very unlucky there.
Messi. 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 Gets it back from Xavi. For Dani Alves. Pull back to Lionel Messi. And now Xavi. And it's a little while by his standards. Well, the Messi. Training session since January on Friday. Back on the touchline for the first time in 10 weeks after flying home from New York a week ago. After 2 months of treatment. Centre back joined by his co-defender Thiago Silva in the middle. It's towards Alex. Beckham.
Just saw Thiago Silva, they're not afraid to go and attack the ball.
Beckham takes, and it's in towards Lucas gets. To retain it though for Javier Pastore, and others were scrambling. And Alex is the man who was following in.
Decent strike from Pastore, pleased with their efforts. They've threatened, they've had 1 or 2 very near misses.
Gathered in by Messi. Speculated, headed away by Thiago Silva as far as Iniesta, looking to curl it. I don't think that's very far away.
From where we are, Clive, I thought it was in. Knew exactly what he was doing there, didn't he, Iniesta? Didn't try and overhit it, overclub it.
Put more to tee it up. It's Ibrahimovic! That's a real trick. He's made his impact, as you might expect, but he'd love to score tonight against Beckham takes his penalty area. Here is Messi. Smartly in towards Villa. It's come for Lionel Messi. Oh.
Great tackle, you're right, Clive, from Thiago Silva moments before that. Important one as well, lots of Barca shirts in the 18-yard box.
Iniesta. Good stop by the Paris Saint-Germain goalkeeper, who's the number 2 to Gene for the second time in December, but he's back.
Just shuffle Barca across the pitch when it's right to try and pinch it.
Messi. Messi. Will accelerate beyond Beckham. Well, Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's just beyond the far post and just beyond Lavezzi, who was closing in too. Scuffed it a bit.
Yeah, great counter-attacking.
Most disappointing star name so far. Caught in possession. Lionel Messi. Challenge. Sanchez to Messi.
Yards out. All their good work has really been done on the counter through the pace of Lucas. It's a good tactic, it's a difficult one. Because Barca do look vulnerable at times when they're having to try and contend with that sort of pace and movement from Lavezzi. You just have to make sure that you get it so right at the back and that you don't leave any gaps for this team to just find a way through.
Jordi Alba.
That is a real contest.
Xavi, Messi. Here is Dani Alves. Now Lionel Messi.
You're happy to see this little man picking the ball up in front of you. He goes past through pretty quickly, as he's doing right now.
Lucas Moura tangling with Lionel Messi. Dani Alves, great ball in. This is Lionel Messi! You can almost guarantee that he will score. Goal after goal after goal. 57 for the season, 8 in the Champions League. Nobody has got more in this season's competition. Lionel Messi. He had Messi. Why Messi wanted it there. Messi drifting onto his left foot. It was a screamer and it wasn't far away. Change of pace and then beautifully struck shot.
In a spell, they've just started to struggle. They're just finding it a little bit difficult to get.
Beckham right into Pastore, lugging the back of his leg there. He had a long week with Argentina away in South America. Barcelona kept their favourite out of sorts, so an opportunity for him. And the rare absence of Lionel Messi to Beckham. Encouraging Maxwell to get. Beckham swept accurately.
It doesn't have to be involved all the time in the general build-up.
Paris Saint-Germain finish up with a free kick as a result. To Beijing last week, he's become Chinese football's ambassador. Levitzi. Beckham. Ibrahimovic. Beckham.
Chance, that great chance. Try and nip it and try and grab it, and they just.
Fabregas, Alexis Sanchez.
Just take that extra pass like that.
Losing it, and then diving in, free kick, miscontrol, yellow card. It's Dani Alves! He was swinging, and Sirigu, I think, was trying to get fingers on it, couldn't, just while it was there. Well, he's quite something, isn't he? You certainly can't ignore him. It was a big call by Carlo Ancelotti to start with him ahead of Marco Verratti this evening. Verratti's Maxwell with the free kick. In towards Thiago Silva, off the post, it's in, Ibrahimovic. Paris Saint-Germain have equalised. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, their talisman, has got the goal. Xavi, curtains. We're the best winner in the world. You cannot see Paris Saint-Germain winning in the Nou Camp. That's what they've got to do now, because Barcelona are on the verge of victory in the Parc des Princes.
Just need a cool head, that was one of those moments.
Chalet. It's in towards Ibrahimovic, headed down Matuidi, it's in! Hope springs eternal for Paris Saint-Germain! An equaliser in stoppage time. Blaise Matuidi fired it, Victor Valdez lost it. Paris Saint-Germain, which means that Paris Saint-Germain, if they can win in the Nou Camp.